In any modern society, in any modern country, we cannot survive. We cannot survive or sustain without power. What I mean, power means power electricity. From dawn to dusk, and from getting up from the bed and from going to the bed, every time we are dependent on the power and in some form. Be it uh, taking bath with the help of the geyser, the warm water, lukewarm water, and also entire day with some communications to go for the commuting to the workplace, and for our professional purpose we need the power in any form, and that power is mostly convertible from electrical energy to the other part of the energy, that is called electricity. And anyway, electric power will be most convenient way to convert this power in our desired form, be it the refrigerator or be it some other air conditioners. Wherever you would like to utilize it, it is very much essential. In your microwave, everywhere, in your light, in your office, everywhere it is required. And nowadays, even the vehicles, those are running on the electrical source of the power, in order to minimize the emissions, in order to clean the atmospheres in the cities. And for that power, in the context of the copper producing plant, I can tell you that TLP is one of the important plant, and TLP means tail leach plant, which, for clear understanding in a nutshell, I can tell you that whatever oxide copper that is soluble in the acids and making it pure by some solvent extraction process to make the copper sulfate solution, and after that copper sulfate solutions in the electrodes are deposited because of the electrowinning reactions. This is the very simple process in a nutshell. It involves a lot of electricity also to deposit, and also the produced copper is very much essential for making many alloys and also for transmitting electricity. It's essential. So that means copper is the key component for the development, and your progress of the development will be continued with the help of the copper. In the coming decades, the consumptions of the copper will bound to be increased because of the concept of the non-conventional energy sources. And that's why I never worried about it for those who are working in the copper plant. So that is TLP, one important route. Another route is that smelters. In that smelter, the sulfide copper is converted to the copper metal with the several step-by-step reactions. And in our human development also, there are many step-by-step development. And that path of development should never be stopped. And in order to progress for the development path, to have the continuations of this progress up to your never-ending desire, never-ending target, it's essential to learn and the development for yourself. And here also the TLP is applicable. T for the training. You are never old enough that you do not need any training. Training is essential. Training is necessary for everyone to sharpen their skills, to have the new concept in the changing scenario. Whatever technology were 5 years back, it's rapidly changing, and we must be acquainted with the new technology, new process, in order to keep the path of the progress continuous. And that's why be sure that to be trained time to time, progressively. Never become complacent that no training is required. Training is required at every step. and that is the sharpening of your axe, sharpening of your mind in order to very much effective in your applications or implementation process. So that is T. Training, and by training, we will have the opportunity of the learning. L for the learning. By learning, I never mind of learning about some for the purpose of the achieving degree. Achieving degree and diploma is solely for the academic interest, and many times it will give you the essential ticket, make you eligible to apply for the job, but it never guarantee for getting job and also for the sustaining your job or the keeping your job for the continuation. So learning is a process, and that learning is not necessarily achieving the degree, but learning is the learning the new skills. So make you adaptable for the changed scenario, because technology is moving very fast. In that pace, if you cannot move, you will be backward. If you are not advancing, automatically you will be proved yourself in the backward. In this cutthroat competitions in the world, to make your sustainable position, to make you effective for the positions, you need always sharpen your brains and to apply and to learn, and also skill development. So once you become trained in a continuous manner, and once you learn for the new skills and they sharpen your aptitude, in such cases the next step is your productivity. Automatically you will find that your productivity is getting advancing. So this TLP, just like the very much essential plant in the copper manufacturing plant, tail leach plant, which is earning revenues, and this TLP process of the human development, training, learning to become productive, TLP, training, learning, productivity, improvement. So this process of the TLP is very much essential and applicable for everybody's life beyond their, irrespective of their positions and irrespective of their ages, be it a very beginner or be it a very old veteran employee. The skill development learning is applicable for every one of us. So we should very much mindful about our TLP, so that just like the TLP plant, which is the revenue generation, this TLP approach of our life will definitely give benefit in our life in terms of our productivity enhancement, and also in terms of our learning and earning. Learning is the way for the better earning. So this is all about TLP in your practical life. Thank you.